Today I'm going to discuss about different body types according to the ancient Indian medicine, that is Ayurveda. Most of us generally understand body type as mesomorph, endomorph or ectomorph. But Ayurveda is much more deeper than that. Ayurveda tells us not just how to grow muscles or how to lose weight, but also explains how your body constitution is responsible for all the physiological and psychological functioning. Ayurveda explains that everything in the universe, including us, is made up of 5 elements. That is, fire, water, air, earth, and ether or space. And the combination of these elements give form to the 3 biological energies called doshas. The 3 doshas are Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Vata is dominated by air and ether, Pitta by fire and water, and Kapha by earth and water element. Combination of these doshas are present in our bodies, but it is the most dominant dosha that constitutes our body type. That gives us Vata constitution, Pitta constitution, and Kapha constitution. Now, before we determine what your body type is, let's look at why is it actually important to know your body type or your body's prakriti. Our body constitutions are responsible for a huge variety of individual differences and preferences, which means it also governs our emotions, our day-to-day choices, and even influences how we look and feel. Interesting, isn't it? So now, the 5 elements also help to regulate creation, maintenance, and destruction of bodily tissues, as well as elimination of the waste. Furthermore, knowing your body type can help a therapist determine prognosis and give appropriate treatment for your diseases or illnesses. Now, let's understand how to determine your body type. Each body type or prakriti will derive the qualities from their dominant element. For example, Vata. Vata being dominated by air and ether will acquire qualities from air and space. So these qualities are then reflected in an individual's physical, mental, and behavioral characteristics. In today's video, we will look at qualities, characteristics, psychology, and physiology of these body types. To start with, let's only focus on physicality of these body types. And then towards the end of the video, we will also look at psychology and physiology of these body types. Let's start with Vata. Vata being dominated by air and space has rough, dry, cold, light, and mobile qualities. And its dominant taste is astringent. Now, if you put these qualities in a physical form, a Vata person will usually have poor circulation to the limbs, leaving them with cold hand and feet. They will usually be light or underweight, and due to low amount of water and earth element, you will see a lot of dryness and roughness on their skin and hair. They will usually have crooked teeth and crackling joints. They'll suffer from joint pain and muscle pain. They will have lean muscles and flat chest. Vata person can either be too large or too small, but they will always maintain a thin frame, revealing their prominent joints, muscles, veins, and tendons. Vata people have sharp features and angular joints. Their eyes will be small, sunken, and dry, and nails will be rough and brittle. They can also experience early hair fall and will have an erratic personality, just like the wind, always moving, always on the go, moving up and down, and very talkative. Now, that's about physicalities of Vata. Now, let's look at a Pitta person. So, Pitta is dominated by fire and water, therefore has sharp, light, oily, and liquid qualities, and its dominant tastes are sour, pungent, and bitter. Pitta are medium built. Not too tall, not too short, but they have well-developed muscles and slender frame. They have warm and soft skin, and the color of the skin is usually copperish, reddish, or fair, with the appearance of moles and freckles. They have bright, sharp, penetrating eyes, Usually the color will be gray, green, copper or brown. They are prone to oily skin and breakouts and have a tendency towards premature graying of the hair and baldness. Due to Pitta's fluidity, they have loose joints and muscles. So Pitta might be a person whom you know is very flexible. Now, let's look at Kapha body type. Kapha, dominated by water and earth, has heavy, slow, cool, thick and damp, soft, static qualities. Kapha are solid as rock and cool like the river. They have great stamina and have well-developed bodies with tendency to gain weight. They have a larger body frame with broad chest and shoulders. They have well-lubricated joints. Unlike Vata, they have thick and oily skin and muscles and tendons are not visible. They have bright, fair and soft skin. Their eyes are big, bright, dark color and very attractive, very pleasant. They will also have pleasant appearance. They have steady, strong joints and ligaments, not very flexible. They have great endurance but are slow in walking, talking and have sluggish gestures. They have big and calming gaze. Well, so there we go, to find anyone's body type just by looking at them. But now, let's go deeper and look at the psychological and physiological side of these body types. Let's begin again with Vata. So Vata, erratic, excited and tendency to worry is what defines Vata. Vata person lacks stability and routine. They have variable appetite and are prone to constipation. They walk and talk quickly, but energy comes in short bursts. They have great short-term memory. They learn quickly, but also forget easily. They are light sleepers and are disturbed usually by the dreams of flying, running, and falling. Even in their dreams, they'll be everywhere. They crave sweet, sour, and salty foods and are easily affected by anxiety and fear. They have clear minds and they're very open-minded. They always know exactly what they want. When in balance, they are cheerful, happy-go-lucky, and very talkative. But they do not trust people easily and have little willpower or tolerance. Because of their cold qualities, Vata people are inclined towards warm food and climate. They earn a lot of money very quickly, but they always spend quickly. Sex itself is not very important to Vata person, but they're quite faithful and honorable in a relationship. There we have it. Now let's go to Pitta. So Pitta person, focus, determination and ambition is what defines Pitta. They're goal-oriented and very organized. Pitta people have very strong digestion and metabolism and are known to get very angry when they are not fed on time. Their sleep is of medium duration but is interrupted by dreams of violence, fire and danger. They do not tolerate heat well and usually sweat a lot, which is why they have a strong inclination towards colder climates and cold food and drinks. They love to take control of the situations and have good self-awareness. They earn well but like to spend on luxuries. They have limited sex urge and libido, scanty semen and usually will have less children. Now, let's move on to the Kapha Constitution. Just like the qualities of Mother Earth, Kapha are nourishing, grounding, loving and forgiving. Sweet taste dominates them and it is reflected in their nature. They have regular appetite and slow digestion and tendency towards obesity. They enjoy long and deep sleep. They dream of water. They might have very romantic dreams somewhere in the mountains. So again, the qualities of water and coolness is reflected in their dreams as well. They have great endurance, tolerance and long-term memory, but they have slow grasping power. Their dominant emotion is relaxed and loves sitting and sleeping and being sedentary. Their mind can be foggy, especially in the morning. They're usually wealthy and like to save money. They have good libido and beget many children. So, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something about your body type. And if you like this video, do subscribe, as in next week's video, I will be discussing about diseases that might manifest in your body based around what your body type is. And we will also look at tips and tricks to how to keep your body balanced based on your body type. So, till then, take care. I will see you next week.